clothes and molested her, and this is the woman they're considering pardoning. But yeah, Virginia met Trump through Jeffrey, and that is how the story. That is what she has told me consistently. And I actually just called another survivor who was with me while we were doing this reporting, and I was like, "This is your recall. This is what you recall that Virginia said to you as well." And all of the victims that have spoken to each other about this, their lawyers, they all had the same account about Virginia's interaction with Trump. He had no issue with it, and she was the timeline again. 2000 2002 was when she was being trafficked. Trump remained friends with him until 2004.
Right, and of course, as Barry's pointing out on the membership log of Mar-a-Lago, you're saying according to Miami Herald until 2007. So Ryan, what stands out to you about what Trump said as today?
So, in some sense, it sounds like he's maybe trying to get ahead of what might be in the files, that he had knowledge of what was going on, because he's now admitting he had knowledge of it, but he's trying to say that's why we broke up. But I think it's very damaging that he had knowledge of it at the time. Just to underscore how important Giuffre is as a victim, she is one of the central victims in the prosecution of Ghislaine Maxwell,
Who is serving 20 years.
Yes.
20 years.
And in the June 2022 sentencing hearing, Judge Nathan actually says, because of this victim, I'm enhancing your sentence. It's that much of a significant statement on the president's part to say, oh, I know, I was aware of that at the time. If he had instead said, oh, I'm aware of it from the court documents, different story, then he's okay in that regard. But I think that's a very potentially bad situation for him to be in.
So do you think that there is more we don't know about what Trump knew in these files, Barry?
Oh, I do think so. And it may not necessarily be black and white that there's wrongdoing in terms of the molestation of a victim. It may just be, of course, no one's ever alleged that, and no law enforcement has gone after that. But there may be very embarrassing details that he doesn't want out right now. You know, just about his behavior with these women and these girls that Jeffrey Epstein may have introduced him to. Again, this is a man, we know there's been 26 or 27 allegations of groping and other sexual misconduct against him. He was found liable in the E. Jean Carroll case, sexually liable for assault. So we don't know that behavior that went on behind the scenes, and there may be some things in documents that could be embarrassing, but we'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see what we get, and of course, what if Maxwell testifies and what that actually even means. All right, thank you all very much, and that is the big question here, whether the House Oversight Committee is going to give in to any of Ghislaine Maxwell's very significant demands in exchange for her testimony. The top Democrat on that committee is out front next. Plus, police widening their investigation into the gunman who carried out the deadliest shooting in New York for 25 years. That shooter was a running back in high school, and he claimed, in a note in his pocket apparently, they claimed he suffered from CTE. His football coach is out front. And as Trump gives Putin a new 10-day deadline to end the war in Ukraine, we're going to take you to the ground as Russian troops are swarming through the eastern part of the country.
I'm very pleased to announce live aid.
You seem here on the screen. You seem like this could never happen. Something went on at Live Aid. That's still with us.
Live Aid, when rock and roll took on the world. Sunday at 9 on CNN.
Your shipping manager left to find themselves, leaving you lost. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Sponsored jobs on Indeed are 2.5 times faster to first hire. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
I wish I wasn't afraid to smile.
I wish I could get implants.
I wish I knew who to trust.
I'm not looking for another quick fix.
I want a smile I know will last.
Clear Choice Smiles are made to stand the test of time. They're built by dental implant experts, backed by 20 years of pioneering research and a lifetime warranty on premium arches. Our smiles are built for life. Schedule your free consultation today.
As a person living with diabetes, I'm all about making progress. My progress is making smart choices to help lower my A1C with my Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor. It's the little wins, baby.
Try for free at freestylelibre3.us/Sherry.
Top line?
This is a quality comprehensive exam.
Come again?
You asked me to top line it for you.
Okay. Bottom line?
Well, the bottom line is this is an amazing value. What? Get 2 pairs of progressives and an eye exam starting at just $159.95 at America's Best.
Believe me, when it comes to investing, you'll love Carl's way. Take a left here, please. But there's a Carl's way is the best way.
Is it? At Schwab, how I choose to invest is up to me.
Exactly. I can invest and trade on my own.
Yes, and I let them manage some investments for me too.
Let's move on, shall we? No can do.
I'll get out here.
Where are you going?
Schwab. Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
Hey folks, Chris Turning here for Leaf Poker. No, I know that days are long and the rain is
Okay.
long. Yeah, it's snake growing season. But for a moment, I'd like you to think
It's
about
Nate,
how you
and
want to spend your weekends this fall.
hello, who's over there?
Family watching the
Welcome
games,
to my
or
X-Men
climbing
prophecy.
ladders to clean out clogged gutters, or paint
I don't
tunnels,
believe in
tunnels,
extinction
repair rotten fascia, crumbling
level
soffits,
events.
foundation damage. Probably not.
The blue screen is a Marvel comic book. Come in book. And I'm supposed to be able to figure out, maybe with my prophecy here, this I have is the BC Rich prophecy. MK2 that is plugged in to the 5150 cabinet with a amp head, love it or hate it. That is called the Bogner Line 6, so some crackle. Presents. I'm in metal, and what I want to go over to is drive, a little drive, and reverb. So that seems like not a lot of reverb, but let's see what happens if I go B, D, over to D. Unbox the Cyborg. Cyborgs are DC comics. I got it at the Dollar Tree. guess what I could do
anything today. We are under the
is break out
we've been told
the
that
X-Men comic
going
book.
to be issued here in the days ahead.
So
Should
also
we
have,
not, we are going
other
to
than
go
X-Men,
arm and push back, but he is
Avengers.
the rules to send out
And
a
the way I
subpoena.
see it,
The more important piece of this is when he sends out that subpoena, we have requested, the Democrats in the committee,
the Avengers universe is
30-day
different
window so all
than the
documents,
X-Men
videos,
universe.
files, we know that significant amounts of material
See what happens here if I
30 days, and that's going to be
No in
very
there.
important, particularly when Ms. Maxwell and others are going through the deposition, we can corroborate information. That's
Right. Okay, so now on her, I just want to make sure I understand two things. You said you're working with the Republican majority. It sounded like you said, so I just want to make sure I am clear, that you've agreed that you will not grant her immunity, but that other things are under discussion as possible. And do those include giving her the questions in advance, things like that? But just want to make sure that I'm understanding you right on the immunity issue.
Yeah, on the immunity issue, the final call is made by the House majority, to be very clear. I think Chairman Comer is working, we're all working together. They have already indicated that they are not inclined to give immunity, and so we support that decision. And certainly, we do not support giving her the questions